Hey guys, it is Jacob once again, and yes, it has been a while since I've been in front of the camera. As you can see, today I am wearing my Phase 2 helmet, and I'm doing that mostly because of the new Battlefront 2 trailer that came out. I know this video is a little late, but I kind of thought it'd be nice to at least put one up in celebration for that new video. And if you guys have not seen it, I'll put it in the link in the description below so that you guys can be able to see it for yourselves before you guys get confused on what I'm talking about. I think it'd be adding a lot more clarity if you actually watch it first. So if you haven't already, watch it first, and then you can watch the rest of this video and it makes more sense. So we can just move on if you have. When I saw it, I was really excited because, it starts off with First Order Stormtroopers, then it goes to Imperial Stormtroopers like the ones we're used to in the original trilogy, then it goes to the Phase 1 Clone Troopers on Camino, one just looking over, and there's like gunships in the background, then it goes to the battle droids on Naboo, then it shows the clones in Phase 2 armor. I have to say, that was amazing. Like, I really liked seeing all the Phase 2 clones, and the clones in general I'm just happy about. And what I think is really unique about this new Battlefront is that even though I think we are going to get the different skin tones, the color tones, like 501st, the 212th, like those kind of color schemes for those specific armies, it was kind of nice to actually have just the white armor, because like there are a lot of the regular soldiers that just have the blank white armor, which I think is alright. So again, after seeing this trailer, when I saw it, I saw there's a lot of potential. Like, not just for the video game, I'm talking about many other Star Wars franchise like alliances. Like Lego for one. Oh my goodness. Do you not realize that they could make a Lego set based off of this? And I think they partially already have. That perhaps that clone fighter tank that they released with Aayla Secura and the Phase 2 clone gunner, the two battle droids, that I've not got that set yet, and I really hope to get it because the fighter tank is one of my favorite Republic vehicles. Like, I really wish that they brought it in the Clone Wars. Like, even for a short little scene, it would have been nice to actually make it, like canon. Like, I don't know if it is or not, but mostly, I'm gonna guess it's not because of the fact it's mostly been in video games, mostly. So, I really hope that they do so. Like, if they do, hopefully, kind of finish the Clone Wars, maybe they would have it in there, or for the fun of it, if they wanted to, they could have the new Star Wars Rebels series, like the last season, actually have like a fighter tank in there, like a lone survivor or something, or maybe a wreckage of one that was destroyed. So it would prove that it was existent. So that would be a nice little feature as well. But we just can only watch the show and see what the creators put in it. So I'm really hoping that when they make the Lego sets, I think it would be very great if they made these guys this helmet, because they did the Phase 1s and they made it easy partially to get, even though in some of the battle packs you probably remember there was the one that came with the Phase 1 clone Episode 2 version with a clone sergeant and 2 destroyer droids. I don't think the 2 destroyer droids were necessary. I think they could have just taken out 1 destroyer droid and put in another clone. Like, it would have added more value to it. But I'm just happy to have the clones anyways. But I really think that Lego could make a Battlefront, like, battle pack of the clones. I really think they could, and they would make a fortune off of those. Like, just make it like a recreation of the Clone Wars battle pack. It came with that small walker with the 2 clone pilots and then a clone gunner and a clone commander. You can have, now the clone pilots, just mind you, they were not pilots, they were just pilots for that walker. So they were regular. So in all, you were able to get 3 regular clones and a gunner. And you can turn one of your regular clones into a commander of some sort. Like, that was, like, those packs right off, like, they just sold right off the shelves. And LEGO needs, I really think they should make one of the Phase 2 helmets and do, like, the same, but make sure it looks great, because there are those Phase 2 clones that, you know, like, you probably remember those, the Turbo Tank Microfighter, and it came with that Phase 2 clone, and it was, like, in the white armor, and I tried to get them, but I think I was too late. They were all gone. So I really wish I was able to at least just get 2 of them so I could have the Phase 2. Like, I have the other ones, like the Kashyyyk and the Battle of Utapau. I have those, but I just kind of wished I was able to get the plain white armor. But what do you guys think? What would be a really cool battle pack with a Battlefront 2 with the clones? Because that's like what I think most people are really excited about. I know that there are maybe some hints about maybe Episode 8 or the war that happened in between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. I think most people, like, from what I understand, is that they're really happy that the clones are back and they want to have more Clone Wars stuff. So, and I understand that. Like, I really wish Disney was able to finish the Clone Wars series as well. But there's so much potential. And let's see. Another thing they could do is maybe give us some hints of some other cool maps out there. Because I know they showed us Theed, and seeing the Phase 1 clone in the video of Kamino, I think Kamino is an obvious one we're going to get. I think another map we're probably going to get is also Geonosis, perhaps the space battle above Coruscant. And Kashyyyk is definitely on the list because they showed a little scene on that as well. Like, I think others, like, they would probably have, like, bring back into this one because it was in the originals, like Felucia, perhaps also Megiddo, those kind of maps. But I really think they could add a lot more of them. Like, what do you guys think? Like, would it be great to actually battle on the planet of Seleucami, or the planet of Ryloth? Like, that would be fun right there. And maybe the bonus character could be a Twi'lek if we wanted, and then maybe the Separatist special unit would be the tactical droid. Like, I know it would not be really like lightsaber units on the enemy side, but I think it would be unique in its own way. So, like, just using the units that were available at the time. So, and oh, how about the Battle of Umbara? That one would be amazing in itself. I mean, it's a dark planet. It's really hard to see the enemy. And you don't have to just worry about the Umbarans and their advanced technology. You have to worry about the creatures as well. I mean, you have to deal with the Sarlacc cousins, and you have to deal with those flying buggers, and like also the little kind of unit that the Umbarans use, that little like kind of like electric scorpion kind of thing. That's what I'm kind of calling it. But I really think there's so much potential that the new Battlefront 2 will be able to provide, because it'd be the very first time that we got a Clone Wars TV series battle involved, and I think a lot of fans would really appreciate that. So then, and not convert the clones to look like the animated series, because we've already seen that. I think it'd be kind of nice to kind of get an idea of what it would have looked like if the movies made them instead. So, like you know, they would make it look like the movies. Like when you saw in the Battle of Umbara, there were a few things I really think they could have done to the clone trooper spacesuit armor. I mean, the helmet in general was great, but they left out, like, for example, this black line. Like, I really think they could have easily just added that in. So that's just a minor detail I noticed that they didn't put in. So let me know what you guys think. What other maps do you think could be included in this whole new Battlefront 2? Because I tell you, there's a lot of potential, a lot of it. And I really think that this Battlefront 2, from what I've observed, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do when it comes out. And guess that's pretty much all I have to say. So I guess that concludes this video. I will see you guys next Friday with more videos. And in case you didn't know, I am releasing Pokemon videos now on Wednesdays. Now, I'm not going to do that very often because I finished college and most of my money has to go to paying my student loans, which is the good thing to do because they gave you the money and they expected you to pay it back, and the honorable thing is to pay it back. So first and foremost, do that, and then when you have extra money on the side, then you can use it for Pokemon or Star Wars stuff. But I think one of the things I'd like to get next is the new Clone Fighter tank and compare it with my custom one. And if you haven't seen that one, I'll put it in the iCard above and in the description below. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your day.